Hello there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So in today's review, I will be taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe Class Ractonite, the Styracosaurus. Yeah, it's a pretty cool figure in my opinion. So let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! But of course, we need to take a look at the packaging right here. So you have a nice image there of Ractonite in his, that's right, it's a he, not a she, in his bony dino mode. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. Got the Predacon symbol right there, and got the robot mode itself, and got his name Ractonite. He's a Predacon. Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy logo on top, and you got the Transformers logo as well, and you got the Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy logo as well. Got the Deluxe class, and got a beautiful artwork there of the Kingdom right there, and you have the obligatory product shots in the back, and the Predacon logo. Transformers more than meets the eye. Got a robot mode, dino mode, and you can see all the armor bits just right here. And he transforms in 16 steps, so it's a pretty easy transformation. So, and I think that is pretty much it for the packaging itself. And here is Ractonite fully transformed into his dino mode, which is in the form of a Styracosaurus, just a fossilized version of a Styracosaurus. But before we go into further detail about the figure, we must take a look at one important thing that was included in the package. It is the collector's card. They gave me another Dinobot one. They gave me another Dinobot one. How many Dinobot cards do I have? 3, 4? I don't know. I can't even count. But anyway, got the sticker that can actually take out, reveal the Dinobot, turn into a Maximal right there, which is pretty cool. So there you have the card right there. So now let us move on to Ractonite himself. That's right, I'm gonna call Ractonite a male because there's no way that this figure is a female. There's just no way. It's impossible. It's impossible. But anyway, I don't know where people get the information that he's a female, because his robot mode looks nothing like a female. His robot mode looks more like a male, so yeah, he's very masculine. Anyway, so let's get in closer so we can take a look at the details. The head sculpt is looking pretty cool in my opinion. Got a nice dry brushing effect right there, nice red for the eyes as well. Looks pretty cool. And got the horns right here, the spikes right there. It's pretty cool. And the rib cage as well, very nicely detailed. The inside of the rib cage is actually painted in black, which is nice. And you got a nice Predacon logo right here, and much more of the dry brushing effect going down the body, which is pretty cool. And you have its tail right there, which is nice. Very nice. Very cool. And its legs right there. So yeah, this is in all the fossilizers that I have right now, I think Ractonite is my favorite. Yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. Yeah, he looks very stunning, very beautiful. So that's pretty nice. So now articulation wise, in this mode, you can actually turn the head around like that. You can rotate it around. You can actually move the head up and down. You can open and close his mouth right there to reveal the post right there, kind of his tongue. So there you go. You can open and close his mouth, very wide, so that's pretty cool. The front legs, you can rotate them around like so. You can use this hinge as well. You can use this ratchet joint as well for the legs to move if you want them to move. So that's pretty cool. The back legs, you can rotate them up, rotate them back like so. You can use this swivel right here, so that's pretty cool. You can use this knee joint as well, and you can use these ankle tiltage right there, which is pretty cool as well. And the tail, you have all these hinges right here. You can actually move them around like so. Just bend the tail down like that if you want to. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he's not superposable in dino mode, but it's okay. It is what it is. Does he come with any other accessories? But no, he does not come with any other accessories because he is the accessories. He transforms into the accessories for your other figures, which is pretty cool. So anyway, so let us move on to some size comparisons. Here is Ractonite compared with his wave mate Huffer, with the spider lady with the spider lady herself, Black Arachnia, with the tiny little core class Rat Trap, with the little core class Vertebrake, with the Kingdom Deluxe class Cheetor, with the Kingdom Voyager class Dinobot, with the Kingdom Voyager class Optimus Primal, with the Kingdom Leader class T-Rex Megatron, yes, and last but not least with a fellow Deluxe class Fossilizer, Paleotrax, and they look great, and they look really good together. I will say they look pretty good together. So that is pretty much it for the Ultimate comparisons. Okay, so we are pretty much done with the Dino mode itself. So now let us transform this figure into not robot mode first, but into his weapon mode. So yeah, let's just unplug everything right here. Just unplug everything. Just unplug all this, unplug all that. Just unplug all that. Whoops. I mean, you're supposed to do that, right? Let's just unplug all this, unplug all that, unplug the tail, and just unplug all that. And there we go. Now we're ready to go. So now this section right here, you want to take all this and just bring this up until it clicks into place. You can see here that there is a little tab right here that goes into that slot right in there. Just tap that into place, and there you go. So there you have that section all done and ready. So now you want to take this section right here, is you want to bring all this up, bring this peg down, and there we go. So now you're going to take this and just plug this in, just plug that in, and there you have that. So now you want to take this leg right here, and you want to plug it into this peg right in there. So just plug this in, and there you go. So you want to take this section right here, just straighten up all this, and just plug this in to this port right in there. And I think we are pretty much done with the first configuration for Ractonite. All the other parts, you don't really need it now, so just gonna put this off to the side. And there you go. There you have the hammer, the big gigantic hammer. So there you go. Looks pretty cool, I will say. It looks pretty freaking cool. But hold on. Let me pause for a minute here, see if I'm doing this right. Oh, hold up. Wait. Rotate this around a little bit more. Let's rotate this around, and then let's rotate this around. There we go. So now everything is perfect. Now everything is, hold on, everything's not perfect. Wait, so, anyway, so there you go. There you go. Now everything is perfect. That's the way it is. So there you go. There you have the big gigantic hammer, and the instructions say you have to use Huffer, so we're going to use Huffer right here, and he can actually hold this big gigantic hammer of big gigantic hammer. He can't really hold it up, unfortunately, but hey, he can, you can put it into his hand, and he can do that. Hey, big gigantic hammer just banging on the table. Anyway, so let's move on to the next configuration. We'll put Huffer to the side for now, and we're gonna bring in the rest of the pieces right here, and just unplug all that, and just unplug all of this, and we shall get started. So what do you do with the second configuration? Well, hold on. Okay, so now I know what to do right here. So now you want to take, and what do you want to do first? Let me bring in Huffer first, so you can see. Bring in Huffer, and this will just plug in to the shoulder like that. If I'm doing this right, okay, you just rotate this around just like that. So now just plug in to the shoulder, just like so. Okay, so there you have that done. So now for this section right here, you want to bring all this down. Wait. Bring all this down. Bring all this down, and now you want to take the legs and you want to plug them back in. So just plug them back in, just like so, and just plug them back in, just like that, and there you go. So there you have that section all done. Now you want to take this leg right here and just plug this on, just like so, and there you have that. So now you want to take this leg right here and you want to plug this in, just plug all this into the peg right there and just bring this down until that, you know, just sits right there into that, you know, those little tabs right there. So that's pretty cool. So just plug that in, bring down this peg, and there you go. So now you want to take the sword right here and you want to flip out this peg right here on the top of Ractonite's head and just plug this in. Just plug all that in, and there you have a big gigantic sword for Huffer to hold. Now this section right here, you want to remove these spikes on the top of his frail, and there we go, and just plug this in, plug that in, and just plug that in, and there you go. So now you want to take this head right here, and there is a peg right here for you to flip out, which can be quite hard to do. I don't know why. Don't know why this is so hard to move. There we go. Sheesh, it's on a ratchet joint too. So now this section right here, you want to put into Huffer's hand, just like so. If it can actually go into his hand, which it cannot for some reason. And this one pops off really easily. I don't know why. It just pops off like that. I don't know. Just plug this into his hand. There we go. Just plug that into his hand, just like so. And now you want to take this section right here, and this will just plug in to the back, like so. If I can do it. If I cannot do it, I can't do it. There we go. Just do that, and just bring this up, and bring this all the way down, just like so. Like that, and you can bring in the sword, the big gigantic sword, and just plug it into his hand, just like that, and there you go. There you have the second configuration for Ractonite weaponized mode. So yeah. This is actually my favorite configuration, you know, my favorite configuration. But wait, there's more. There's a third configuration. So let's get down to that. So now just put this, remove this, remove that, and just remove all of that. Remove all of that. So now, what parts are we going to use? We're going to use the sword. All this. So what parts are we going to use? Let me pause for a minute here. Okay, so now I know what to do. So just bring this up, just like so, and just bring this peg down because you don't really need it. And you want to take oh wait, you want to unplug all that, unplug this, unplug all this. You want to take out the spikes as well. Take out the spikes as well. So the spikes, these spikes go onto these ports right in here. So there you go. So now we take the hips right here, just straighten it up and just plug it in just like so. And there you have that. So now you want to take this spike right here as well, just unplug that. So, and just plug this in just like that. Actually, we'll just rotate this around some more. There we go. So there you have the murder club right here. So just take that, and you want to take the peg and just flip this in, just flip that in, bring this down just like so. And you want to take which leg do you need to take? You need to take this leg right here and just straighten this up and just plug this in to the mouth just like that. And you want to take a sword, and just plug this in. So the other parts you don't really need. So just plug off to the side and bring in Huffer and just put this onto his forearm, just like so. And just have him hold the big, gigantic murder club, which I don't think he can hold it. Nope, he can't really hold it. Nope, nope. I don't know why he can't hold it. He cannot hold it for the life of me. There we go. So have him hold the big gigantic club, and there you go. There you have the third and final configuration, and that's pretty cool actually. That is pretty cool as well. Let me raise up the camera so you can see the full effect right there. So that's pretty cool, I will say. That is really cool. So now let us strip this down and, you know, get into Ractonite's robot mode, okay? Okay, so now that we have Ractonite's parts all unplugged, so just unplug the spikes. You can get started with the robot mode right here. So just unplug the spikes, unplug the spikes, unplug the spikes. First things first, you want to take the spikes and just plug it on top of the frill, like right here. Just plug it on top of the frill, just like that, and just plug this back in. Plug this back in, and there you go. So here, take this arm right here, and just plug this onto the dino mouth right here. The instructions tell you to rotate this around, but no, I personally like this way better in my opinion. Just take this, unplug this, and you want to take this and plug this together. Bring the hips down, bring the hips down, just like that. And you want to take the legs and just plug them back in. Just plug them back in. Oops, plug them back in. There we go. And there you have the lower body all done and ready. You want to take this section right here, just flip out his knight helmet. You can reveal his face. There we go. And just take this and just plug this in, just like so. And you want to take the this section right here and just plug this onto this port, just like so. And there we go. So you're going to take the other arm and just plug this in, just like so. So there we go. So now this last bit right here is that you need to take this and just plug this into his hand, just like so, and just bring that up. And there you have Ractonite fully transformed into his robot mode. And I dig his robot mode. I really dig it. I mean, I love the design of his robot mode. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, I love his robot mode. Looks really good. So now let's get in close here, so we can take a look at that head sculpt. Nice head sculpt right there, which is really cool. I do dig that. Nice red for the eyes, nice black for the mouth plate. But yeah, I got all the dry brushing effect on the entire robot mode. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty freaking cool. I dig it. I dig it very much. Yeah, clean transformation as well. And he does not have much of a backpack, so that is pretty cool. So now the articulation in this mode, the head is on a swivel, I think, or on the ball joint. I can't really tell if it's on the ball joint. I don't think it's on the ball joint. It can rotate a full 360. It can look up, down a little bit. The shoulders can rotate a full 360. You can, you know, move in and out like here. You can use this hinge as well. Bicep swivel, elbow joint, double jointed elbow. So that's pretty cool. And you can actually bring this down, bring this up if you want to. He has a waist swivel. The legs are pretty much the same articulation as the you know, the dyno mode. So I'm not gonna go through that leg articulation again. It's pretty much the same articulation with this other arm, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for the articulation for this figure. So yeah, like I said earlier, it's a pretty cool robot mode. I really like the design of this. So let's get in close. Let's begin with the size comparisons right now. Here is Ractonite compared with his wave mate Huffer. With the other Predacons from the Kingdom line, Paleotrax, Vertebrake, Black Arachnia, and their leader, Megatron. Yes. And last but not least, with the Kingdom Maximals right here. You have Rat Trap, you have Cheetor, Voyager Primal, Optimus Primal, and Voyager class Dinobot. And yeah, so that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe class Ractonite, and it's a really cool figure in my opinion. Love the design of the robot mode. Yeah, he doesn't really have hands, but I can get over that. Yeah, I love the design. I love the Dino mode as well. The Dino mode is pretty cool. It looks really good. Yeah, and the weapon configurations for him, you know, when he transforms into his weapon mode, his accessories form like so, I don't know. It's pretty cool. You know, you have the first configuration where he becomes like a big gigantic hammer, or you know, the second configuration where he just you know, armors up your other robots, and the third configuration where you have the arm blade sword thing and the big gigantic club. So that is pretty cool. I do quite like that. But yeah, the transformation is quite nice and smooth. Of course, it's parts forming, so duh, it's gonna be parts forming. It's a weaponizer, so yeah. But still, it's a fun figure to mess with. Love this figure. Love these fossilizers, man. The detail is great. You know, the detail is just wow, really great. Love the dry brushing as well, so definitely a really well done figure. And also the articulation is really good, so definitely the articulation, there's no complaints there. So yeah, pretty well done figure in my opinion. So if I were to rank this guy from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm just gonna go for it a 10 out of 10. I don't care. He's a 10 out of 10. He's like literally one of the best fossilizers that I've owned so far. So yeah, the next one is Wingfinger, so can't wait to see how that turns out. So yeah. Okay, so I think that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below so you'll never miss any of my new videos. And yeah, and also you can always check out my Kingdom Reviews playlist for any videos I may have missed, so I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I also, just on a side note, I did get this figure from the same shop like Huffer. I got it from Kaki Toy. That is where I got it. So yeah, so but if you are in the US, you can always check out your Walmarts or Targets, you know, to look for this figure if you are a big fan of these fossilizers. If not, then this is an easy pass for you. So alright, so I think that is pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers War Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe Class Ractonite, aka a male Predacon. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.